Welcome to Aptitude for Placements, and my name is Ranjit. I have conducted this aptitude training program at various engineering colleges all over India, and every year thousands of students get placed by attending this aptitude training program. Here you will find all the questions that are commonly encountered in most of the aptitude tests. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of these tests. So just familiarize yourself with all these questions and you will have a clear advantage when you attempt your actual placement test. Let's start. An amount of rupees 200 is distributed among three people A, B and C in the ratio 11 is to 5 is to 4. So there are three people A, B and C. They received amounts in the ratio 11 is to 5 is to 4. So we will assume that their actual amounts are 11x, 5x and 4x. So the ratio is maintained, that is 11 is to 5 is to 4. Now their total sum is rupees 200. So we can form the equation like this: 11x plus 5x plus 4x. The total is equal to rupees 200. Now from this equation we can calculate the value of x. 5x plus 4x gives you 9x. 9x plus 11x gives you 20x. 20x is equal to rupees 200, or x you will get it as 200 by 20, you will get it as 10. Now what they actually received is 11x, 5x and 4x, and their x is 10. So 11 into 10, 110, 5 into 10, 50 and 4 into 10, 40. So what A, B and C received is 110, 50 and 40 respectively. What is the difference between the amounts received by A and B? A got 110 and B got 50. So their difference is rupees 60. So difference between the amounts received by A and B is rupees 60, option A. An amount of rupees 600 is distributed among three people A, B and C in the ratio 22 is to 5 is to 3. So there are three people A, B and C, and they got amounts in the ratio 22 is to 5 is to 3. So we will assume that their actual values are 22x, 5x and 3x. So the ratio is maintained, 22 is to 5 is to 3. Now the total amount is rupees 600. So what A got is 22x plus what B got is 5x plus what C got is 3x, and that total is 600. So 5x plus 3x gives you 8x, 8x plus 22x gives you 30x. 30x is equal to 600, or x you will get it as rupees 20. So we'll just substitute here and we'll calculate the actual values obtained by A, B and C. A got 22 into x, where x is 20. So 22 into 20 gives you 440, 5 into 20 100, 3 into 20 60. Now the question is, what is the difference between the amounts received by A and B? A obtained 440 minus B obtained 100. So their difference is 440 minus 100 gets you 340. So difference between the amounts received by A and B is 340, option C. In a 40-liter solution, milk and water are mixed in the ratio 3 is to 1. So you have milk and water, they are mixed in the ratio 3 is to 1. So we will take their actual values as 3x and 1x. And the total quantity is 40 liters. It's a 40-liter solution. So 3x plus 1x, quantity of milk plus quantity of water. That total is 40. So from this we can find out the value of x. So 3x plus 1x, 4x is equal to 40, or x you will get it as 10. So we'll just substitute the value x is equal to 10 here. Milk is 3x, where x is 10, so 3 into 10 gives you 30, and water is 1 into x, where x is 10, so that will be 10. So the actual quantities of milk and water are 30 and 10. So milk and water, their actual quantities will be 30 and 10. Now how much water should be added so that the ratio of milk to water becomes 2:1? Now to this 10 liters of water, you're going to add W amount of water. Now after adding this W amount of water, the ratio will become 2:1. Milk is to water is now in the ratio 2:1. So this is the ratio that we have. Now how much water should be added? So value of W is what we need to find out. So we'll just cross multiply. So there'll be 30 is equal to 10 plus W into 2. So 2 into 10 gives you 20 plus 2 into W gives you 2W. So 30 minus 20, 10 is equal to 2W, or W is equal to 10 by 2 gives you 5. So amount of water that should be added is 5 liters. So how much water should be added? W is equal to 5 liters, option A. In a 44 liter solution, milk and water are mixed in the ratio 6:5. So you have milk and water, they are mixed in the ratio 6:5. So we will take their actual values as 6x and 5x. So that ratio 6:5 is maintained. Now altogether 44 liters are there. So we'll form the equation. Now amount of milk is 6x plus amount of water is 5x, and that total is 44 liters. So 11x, 6x plus 5x, 11x is equal to 44, or x is equal to 4. So we'll find out the actual values of milk and water. 6x, where x is 4, so 6 into 4 is 24. And 5x, so 5 into 4 is 20. So if you look at the actual quantities of milk and water, their actual quantities will be milk is 24 and water is 20. How much water must be added so that the ratio of milk to water becomes 2:3? So milk is 24, water is 20. Now you're going to add W amount of water, and after adding W amount of water, this ratio becomes 2:3. So from this ratio we can calculate W. W is the amount of water that must be added. We'll just cross multiply. That is 24 into 3 is equal to 20 into 2 plus 2W. I'll just cancel 2 in both sides. 24 by 2 gives you 12 into 3 is equal to 20 into 1 plus W. W is equal to W, you will get it as 12 into 3, 36 minus this 20. So that you will get it as 16. Now W is the amount of water that must be added, and W you will get it as 16 liters. So how much water should be added? W is equal to 16 liters, option B. A mixture contains milk and water in the ratio 9:4. So if you look at the quantity of milk and water, they are in the ratio 9:4. So we'll take their actual values to be 9x and 4x. Now on adding 4 liters of water, the ratio of milk to water becomes 3:2. Now the actual quantity of milk and water are 9x and 4x. What is mentioned is on adding 4 liters of water. So if you add 4 liters of water, then the ratio will become 3:2. This ratio will become 3:2. Now find the initial quantity of milk in the solution. 9x is what we need to find out. So we must find out the value of x. Now from this ratio, we can calculate the value of x. We'll just cross multiply. So 2 into 9x, that is 18x is equal to 4x plus 4 into 3. 4x into 3 gives you 12x plus 4 into 3 gives you 12. I'll just bring 12x to this side. So 18x minus 12x gives you 6x. 6x is equal to 12, or x is equal to 2. So the actual values of milk and water are 9x and 4x, where x is 2. So 9 into 2, 18, and water will be 4 into 2 gives you 8. Now find the initial quantity of milk in the solution. So that will be 18. So option D, 18 liters. Let me briefly explain how to prepare for your aptitude test. First of all, you need to familiarize yourself with all the questions that have been worked out here. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of the aptitude tests. After that, you need to attempt practice tests. According to me, you need to attempt at least 10 practice tests before your actual placement test. Here, I will be giving you 10 practice tests, and these practice tests will be ideal for you to improve your test scores. The 10 practice tests are available at a cost of only Rs 200. So all that you need to do is make a payment of Rs 200 either through Google Pay or through PhonePe or through Paytm, and you will receive the 10 practice tests. The details of the payment comes next.